Hey guys, Kickassreaction here, and today we are continuing on with some more Superman the Animated Series. We're in the penultimate set now of Superman. Very cool stuff. Last time we had Metello's return again in one season, that's pretty crazy. But we really set up more of the what would become like the foundations of the DCAU in later years. It seems like Superman is like the not the genesis, the home beacon of it, but you know, it is like the start of something a lot bigger than what, you know, Batman the Animated Series portrayed. You know, not only did Flash appear in, you know, showing that he has been around for a little while, but literally the origin of Green Lantern happened in this series, which is pretty crazy. On top of that, we had, you know, Batman being fucking, like, Superman being Batman and taking on his rogue gallery, which is pretty funny. And obviously, beyond what's already been shown, the confirmation of Wonder Woman is a thing. So that's what, 5 members of the Justice League confirmed to already exist within this universe. That's pretty nutty. That's pretty nuts indeed. But yeah, either way, to get on Superman again, you know, I'm curious. A number of the Rogue Gallery hasn't appeared yet in Season 3, surprisingly. Including Luthor. What is going on? That is insane. You know, we haven't had Livewire, we haven't had Parasite yet or anything. Toyman made a return, which is pretty cool. But, like, no Luthor? Did he just give up? Did they just call it quits after Season 2? You know, Darkseid's come back, for crying out loud. I don't know. Maybe with all these heroes showing up, maybe with the introduction of Supergirl, he really just tapped out, you know? Just tapped out. But anyway, guys, I'm curious to get into this, to see if he will finally show up again. Hopefully you guys are as well. So let's just do it. Alright guys, episode 13 of Superman, the Animated Series. Let's go.
Cool, there goes another one.
The whales.
I really appreciate you taking us out on your boat.
Let's go. We got Lois in casual clothing. Nice.
Besides, she was just sitting idle.
Oh god, last time we had a fish story in this universe, it wasn't pretty.
Have got the fishermen spooked. I can't find nobody to crew with me.
Were the fish smiling by any chance?
Bunch of hooey. You can
Just-
quote me on that.
Just saying that if they are,
and while you're
run.
doing it, I'll get us some cold cans of soda.
How did Clark manage to miss out on this?
Smallville's got a problem with seasickness. Says the only waves he can stand are amber waves of grain.
Wow.
Whoa, awesome!
Well, even if there's no Clark, always nice to see you, Lois. Haven't been in this season enough. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's very bad.
You got the camera?
I'm lucky I got my fingers. That was close.
And after this journey today, you'll never want to go on a boat again.
That was close.
Looks like Clark was right to, you know, pull this off. Wow, that escalated.
40 years at sea, I ain't never seen whales act like this before.
Yeah. All right. How's that Lois effect gonna call in?
No can do, Miss Lane.
If we don't do something, we're fish bait.
Maybe not.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Bro's got his physical Lois Lane factor. Nice continuity though. I'm glad that came up again. Bro, you get to punch a whale. Do it. Punch a whale in the face. Do it. Come on, just once, for me. Please. It would have been so simpler if you just give him one good wallop from the old soups.
Jimmy.
Wow. You sounded so just uninterested there. Jimmy. Genuinely? How lucky. Because if you came on this trip, Clark, that identity would have been offed instantly. Nice. Another day of saving Lois Lane.
Animal behavior is very complex, Miss Lane. During mating season, for example, they exhibit all manner of bizarre behavior.
Since when is attacking ships a mating ritual?
The whales who attacked you were probably protecting a calf or an expectant mother.
I guess.
Taken in context of the marine world, there's really nothing unusual going on.
Yeah, right.
It just seems they seem to hate
Are you
humans.
really saying...
I'm sorry, you'll have to excuse me. No rest for the wicked.
Yeah, as if Lois would play like that.
Something
Oh.
stinks here, Jimmy. And it's not just the fish.
He did seem kind of nervous.
And I think I know why.
That's a very, very long car. Oh my god, where have you been?
These attacks are out of control, Cardi.
Vacation
Even the men
over,
in my
Luthor?
shipyards are expressing concern.
I know. 2 of my most experienced trainers have been injured.
Been a
Countless
while.
near misses. I may have to shut down the whole park.
We both know what's causing this.
Oh?
Yes, but what can I do?
Remove the problem. Take it further inland, away from the water. Use my security people if need be.
Interesting.
I leave it to you to make the arrangements.
What have you
Mercy,
done this time,
bring the
Luthor?
car around.
Oh god, what have we got? Some kind of mutant? Oh, fucking Aquaman! What the hell? Oh my god! Didn't even consider Aquaman for a second. Okay then. That is that is something. How the fuck did you capture Aquaman of all people? I guess we're not done with this DC stuff yet. Well, this Justice League stuff, I meant.
Lois?
Yeah, where the heck are you? I still can't find a parking space.
You may have to cruise a little longer.
But I've only got a learner's permit. I'm not supposed to be driving alone.
Oh no.
Hang in there, kid. I may have stumbled onto the story of the decade.
Why so modest? Why not the century?
Oof.
Lois? Lois? Great. Right foot
Yeah, that's
gas,
something,
left foot
alright.
Clutch.
I just know Aquaman's
Okay,
like the
get the
joke
hang of this.
hero of the DC universe, you know? And that his movies mostly suck.
Big mistake.
Oh, that's rough, that's rough.
Big mistake.
Oh yeah. No super strength?
Aquaman, huh?
Something wrong?
No, it's just that I always thought you were an urban legend.
Nothing urban about me.
Never heard of him before in the
So, you
universe.
gonna tell me what's going on?
Some of your people,
My people.
surface dwellers, they're about to cause the death of millions. I have to stop them.
Yeah, that sounds like humanity.
I had to take her.
Idiot. Having Lois Lane is an open invitation for Superman.
I know,
It's
right?
in your
Seriously.
business. Get rid of them both. Now.
But I was
Like,
hoping to
you
observe
know,
nature in captivity.
you know Superman's
You're
coming.
the one who's going to be in captivity unless you do what I say.
And you know Superman's, like, gonna win.
Change of plans. Take the next cutoff.
LexCorp has been testing explosives off the eastern seaboard. The explosions have caused extensive damage to my home, Atlantis.
Fair.
Whoa. You mean Atlantis is real?
Very real. And very angry. I was sent here to try to put a stop to the tests, but my peaceful overtures were met with violence and capture.
What happens?
Well, what do
if
you
don't
think
make
was
it
going to
back?
happen?
War.
What now?
End of the line.
Hello, Clark.
Clark, has Lois called in?
No. Why don't you try her car phone?
Because it's in her car, and her car is kind of in the shop.
What?
It's not my fault. I told her I wasn't supposed
Wow.
to be driving, but I couldn't find a space, and this guy kept honking, and then the truck came out of nowhere.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Jimmy, slow down. What are
Seriously.
you talking about?
I can't find Lois.
That's a big, oh dear moment right there. And you just know she's in danger.
But better you than me.
So what's the plan to find her this time? Wow. That's a cool ability. Oh. Hey, even Lois. Oh! Damn! Really felt that one. Jesus Christ, Lois!
Let's go.
You can't convince me that didn't kill him. Jesus!
Get me, Luthor.
Lois Lane riding a motorcycle. That's
Trick back there.
that's pretty hot.
How did you?
I didn't know she could ride one of
Creatures of the
these.
sea telepathically. There's not much time. I need to get out to the blast site.
These guys have something else in mind.
Yeah. Come on, man. Don't you have anything you can do on land?
We're running out of road.
Keep going.
What?
Trust me.
Bro, humans do not tend to breathe in water.
You can fly, right?
Fly.
No. We have an oversaturated amount of people that can fly, Lois. Swim, on the other hand.
Trust me, he says.
Can't get a beat on her. Maybe we won't have to.
Oh, good lord. Oh, that's terrifying. Many would die of a heart attack first. Good lord, like, even if the shark's on our side, that is still gruesome. Good lord. So,
I thought I heard gunfire.
nice. I respect it. Don't even wait to peer him out, just fire.
That's enough.
You're a bit late, man. For once, you are too late. Lois, Lois, you know, was swallowed whole that day. Oh, wow.
Are you all right?
Are you nuts? That was a great white.
Yes. Lucky he was passing by. I've got 10 more circling us right now.
Hope they're not hungry.
Want me to ask them?
No. What the hell? What? was so random! When did you get in the water?
Ran into a couple of Luthor's men. I sort of squeezed it out of them. Is that who I think it is?
Yeah.
Aquaman in the flesh.
He isn't staying for introductions.
He doesn't have much time, and neither do we.
Pretty cool
They're
though.
setting the last of the charges now, Mr. Luthor.
Like, I genuinely didn't know what Aquaman's powers were. Like, I knew it was sea-based. I didn't know he could control or,
Mr. Luthor that gives the orders here.
I guess, communicate,
Mind your manners.
or had the respect to the sea that much, you know, whatever he's doing to get the Great Whites to help him.
Perfectly within my legal rights. The test will proceed, and there is nothing you can do to stop it.
Yeah, I copy. Mr. Luthor, one of our subs has spotted Aquaman.
Still think your test will proceed?
The man's nothing but an ecological terrorist.
Wow.
Tell the divers they've got my authority to stop him any way they can.
You can't.
I'm just protecting my assets.
What are you gonna do, man?
Tell the divers they better hurry.
I mean, technically, you know, that was disruption of property right there. You know, Clark is actually the, he's actually the criminal in this case. But I mean, Lex, you have a bad reputation of going against people and losing every time. You sure you want to take on fucking Atlantis? Don't you have like a trident or something? Ooh, eels, let's go. Yeah, I don't know if he's controlling them or just asking for assistance. Come on, man. This is your turf. You gotta do something. Can't you at least, like, I don't know, swim at light speed or whatever? And keep in mind, you know, he's meant to be holding his breath in all of this. I know, like, space is off limits to Kryptonians, but they can hold their breath for ages underwater just fine. Where's the consistency, man? Wanna say that again, bitch?
Sounds like your assets are getting kicked.
Will you please get her out of here?
Wow.
Pleasure.
Now then, arm for detonation.
But our own men are still down there.
And their beneficiaries will be well compensated.
Wow.
Luthor said to get you out of there, but he didn't say to where.
Oh, no, you don't. You...
Yep, and now we go to murder.
Armed and ready, sir.
Very good.
I was saying, like, come on, man.
It's over, Luthor.
Bring a trident with you. You're a sea boy.
For now.
No. Forever.
Is he raising Atlantis? Yep, bro's looking terrified. Bro's looking like he don't want to fuck no more. That's a nice whale ship. Oh, that's a nice tech, actually. See, they get first dibs to the resources we as humans cannot go to get.
Warriors of Atlantis, prepare to fire!
Stop! I've disarmed the bombs.
Cool.
My king, we await your command.
Did he say king? Just when you think you know a guy.
Nice.
You got what you wanted. Now call off your troops.
How do I know he or some other surface dweller won't try this again?
It's fair.
For too long,
It
we've
is
remained hidden and
Luthor.
silent.
I-
We've suffered the consequences.
I can't.
It's time to settle this
I
once
can't
and for
blame
all
him for
by
that.
blasting them back to
Like,
the
it's
Stone Age.
Luthor.
I'll have to stop you.
You'd side with them? They're polluting your sky just as they're poisoning my ocean.
They're not all like Luthor. Some are working to solve the problems.
And, you know, we're not getting very far, but yeah.
Let's hope they succeed. For their sake.
Go on, run, you lousy stinking fish.
Luthor, you gotta kill that guy yourself. Honestly, at the very least, the ship's gotta go. What a fucking idiot. You know? And like Clark, you know, Clark's not even getting involved. Like, you did that yourself. You know? It's not my job anymore. Like, bro, he won't even save Mercy. What makes you think he'd save you?
Enough! Tell the surface dwellers to respect the sovereignty of my seas, or we'll return and finish what we've started. We'll be watching.
Sure. I mean, the good thing is that Lois is kind of on his good side, so, you know, that's fine. Also, like, Clark, I know you're Superman and all, but you cannot carry that many people back, you know? Like, there were, like, I don't know, 5, 6 people in the sea right there, you know? And we just left them as is. Like, I get it, man. What a fucking stupid ending. Like, what did that guy think was gonna happen? He tried to kill the King of Atlantis. Like, what did you think was gonna happen there? My God. You really get those dumb fucking moments sometimes in these shows where the NPCs, the henchmen, you know, and even sometimes the main characters themselves, like, just make these dumb moves. And, like, why? I don't know. You know, for some reason, I never even considered Aquaman. Is he even a part of the Justice League? I don't even know if he is. Like, the fact that he is, like, a sea dweller and he's apparently a king, which I actually didn't know. I guess that means, like, ally who would sometimes assist, you know, if ever he was in threat or you know, his allies would genuinely need it. But I don't even know if he is a Justice League member or not. That's just one that I you know, have the least amount of knowledge of, I guess. I was like, yeah, when I was thinking about, like, this whole big thing, he never even popped into my mind at all. Apparently his movies suck as well, so that's another thing. But yeah, interesting stuff. We weren't quite done yet with the DC, you know, expanding the universe and whatnot, expanding Aquaman. You know, we never heard of Atlantis in the show or anything, but the fact that it does exist and that, you know, Aquaman is a real potato is pretty cool. It's pretty cool to see, you know. The reintroduction of Luthor, I mean, bro, where have you been? You know, you've literally missed an entire half season of content. That was, like, that's insanity right there for you, you know? I don't know, but I mean, it's good to have you back. It's good to have you back. Even though you were very stupid in this episode, you know, it's good to have you back. I definitely like how it feels like we've progressed to the point now to where Luthor's basically all but given up on trying to actually kill Superman. You know, from the roots of Season 1 to, like, you know, Season 2, it feels like he has just kind of been like, alright, I kind of tap out at this point, you know, I'm not going to beat this. Like, Kryptonite's one thing, but it's just not working, you know? Like, the last time he genuinely kind of got invested was when he was proposed a deal by Joker, you know, he didn't actively seek out a method to kill Superman there, it kind of just presented itself to him. But, like, since then, you know, like, between getting, you know, fucked over by Brainiac twice, you know, like, all the kind of money he spent on this, like, it feels like Luthor's just kind of tapped out at this point, you know? Even to the point to where, you know, Lois Lane is literally off limits from his perspective because he knows Superman's going to come and get her. And by that point, you know, it doesn't matter if you're in, like, you know, Metropolis or out in the fucking sea, he's going to come and get her. And at that point, it's like GG anyway. So yeah, right now, Lois Lane is literally just off limits. Which is incredible. I like that bit of continuity. I've said that, like, over the show's progression, it's become a meme that, like, you don't mess with Lois Lane, and we really are seeing that of even Luthor at this point, which is absolutely great. This is pretty funny. But yeah, interesting stuff for Aquaman. Like I said, I don't know how important he would be. You know, the fact that he's not a land dweller means that he would be used very sporadically and whatnot. But yeah, it was an interesting episode. So I guess he doesn't seem to have any, like, super-based powers. You know, he doesn't have humans. He doesn't have super strength. He can't seem to fly, obviously, or really, he can't even seem to swim that fast, you know. It seems like he can just command the, you know, like, the sea animals and whatnot. But I'm not even sure if it's, like, direct, like, mind control, if it's just, like, as king, he has authority, and therefore they have to obey him. You know, either one of those, I guess, works. But, yeah, interesting stuff there, you know. If they ever want to explore Atlantis, that'd be pretty cool. But, yeah, good stuff, good stuff. They're still keeping the consistent theme, though, so far of the show, of, like, just introducing all the supers of, you know, of the DC universe. And it was quite smart to do it by starting out with Batman's reappearance. Given we're, what, like 4 into this now, I wouldn't be surprised if Wonder Woman is the next episode. Just because, you know, she's been brought up, and, like, you know, we're introducing a collective amount of supers that haven't even been mentioned in the show yet, and we still have one that we know is active, but just hasn't been shown. So I'm curious if we'll see her in this set, maybe. But yeah, either way, we should continue on. But on top of that, you know, it was just nice to have Lois be a genuine part of the story again. You know, like I said, this season as well, like, Lois has not done a whole lot, so having her be a main part of the episode was nice. You know. It's a shame, because I believe at this point I was kind of hoping that, like, you know, the whole, like, Lois Lane, Superman plotline, you know, the romance stuff would have taken off already, and then we'd have, like, half a season of them just being together, and, you know, even if she didn't put together that Clark was Superman yet, that would be pretty cool. But no, this is literally the first episode which has been important, and, like, it's over halfway done, so, you know, this season has been a collective bag of what the fuck all around. But yeah, anyway, guys, episode 14. Let's go. Unity.
Yahoo!
Hey, let's go, Kara! So she's spring break. She's a college student then? Okay, that's why she hasn't been around. She's been in Smallville. The ending of the two-parter made it seem like she was actively working in Metropolis.
Hello, Metropolis.
Okay.
Just a minute, little lady. You still have your chores.
Nice.
Done?
Okay, they really are like the sibling dynamic with Clark and
Kara, you know
Kara.
how that upsets the chickens.
Good thing I didn't ask her to milk the cow.
They're traumatized.
Oops.
They are traumatized.
I hope you'll try to act more normal while you're staying with Clark. You know how he likes to keep a low profile.
Wow. Yeah, but it sucks that, like...
No offense, but what's so great about being normal?
It sucks like she can't even, like, keep her head the same.
Good enough for us humans,
like,
it's
damn.
good enough for you.
Mwah. If you say so.
I mean, I'll give it, you know, she's the one, like... She's the one space potato that actually worked out fine. You know, how easy it would be for her to abuse those powers.
I can't wait. The bus is just a mile away.
How do you know? Oh, never mind.
It's literally the same ability set as Superman.
Hey, Alan.
Your folks said you were going to Metropolis, so
Wow.
I brought you something to read on your
What what a shitty disguise if he can tell that's her.
Comic books?
Be nice.
Thanks.
No problem.
Wow.
Maybe you could drop me a postcard from the big city.
Damn.
Gee, I'm gonna be pretty busy.
Yeah, she's the super hot, like, most popular girl in school and just ain't interested in the nerd folk. Maybe Jimmy, you know. She's got a friend in him and he is a pretty big sussy nerd. Well, that could look more suspicious if you tried.
Sorry. Friendly guy.
Honestly, why even taking the bus? You'd be there in 5 minutes. If you just flew.
Weird. spider powers. Ew!
How dare you? Spider-Man
Dear
is
Mom, Pa,
peak.
So far, I've been having a blast in Metropolis. Clark's been showing me the sights and introducing me to all the local
Aw, that's
celebrities.
really nice.
Even better, Lois Lane's been taking me with her to all the major press events.
That's...
The Metropolis
damn.
media has made me their honorary Batgirl.
What the fuck?
Won't Barbara be jealous?
Wait, what? Are you friends with Are you friends with Batgirl already? You two don't even live in the same town. How did you meet? Unless that's just a reference to Barbara and it's not actually Barbara. Because otherwise, like... What? There is no way Barbara is studying in Smallville. Like, no way.
Naturally, Supergirl's been seeing her.
Oh my god, what? What?
You're out of your league, Super Snot.
What's Volcana doing
If I was too
here?
hot for Superman, I'll roast you like a marshmallow.
What? I thought you two made peace.
You're all hot air, Volcana.
What the hell? Like, didn't you two make peace, or am I going insane? He left you on an island. On an island, you know?
Hot? I think I'm getting frostbite.
It's your cremation, kiddo.
That's not fair. Oh. And Jimmy's right there. Up close and personal interview.
Love, Kara. Going back to Smallville is sad enough, but do I have to take the bus again?
You know how important it is we keep a low profile. Besides, it's only 2 days. You get to see a lot of the country and
It's even
meet
sillier
some
that
interesting
she
people.
has to wear a wig. And glasses.
It'll be fun.
Especially when that, like, disguise and even fall in her own her own, like, community.
Rutabagas or turnips?
I'd say turnips.
Really? I'd swear they were rutabagas.
No, Lena, them's turnips.
Now, Eugene, I know rutabagas and I know turnips.
Just sit in the
and those
far
don't look
back
like
of the
no
bus.
Turnips I've ever seen.
Brain imploding, shutting down.
Young lady, maybe you can settle this. You see that field out there? Would you say those are rutabagas or turnips?
I'm so out of here. My stop.
Nice.
Out here? This is the middle of nowhere.
I know. It's called Kansas.
What'd she say, Vina?
I think she went out to check.
Wow. Well, there you go. You're really just wasting money on a bus fare.
Ma? Pa?
Like, who's leaving the light on?
Hey, Streaky. Miss me? What's the matter? No one feed you today?
Kara?
Oh, hi guys. Streaky? What's gone into him?
You're early.
Well, I didn't want you
They-
making a run
they
to the
look
bus
so
station on my
tense.
account.
But we were going to pick you up and take you someplace special.
Let me guess. It's all you can eat night at the pig pit?
You'll see.
Yeah, they are acting so sus.
Better than usual.
No emotion whatsoever.
Where is everybody?
Patience.
Here we are.
Is this a new villain? Because I'm not really vibing with
Don't tell me
anyone
the
here.
circus is back so soon.
No, it's much better than that.
Hey, Owen, what's up?
Unity.
Oh my
Unity?
god,
What's
that...
that?
God, look at that
Dan?
guy's skin. He's a walking zombie.
There you are, Jonathan and Martha. We've been waiting for you. Ah, and this must be Kara, about whom I've heard so much.
I know you. The man from the bus station.
The Reverend Amos Howell at your service. A humble traveler spreading the word of unity.
Which is what, exactly?
The one true source of universal bliss. Nations fall and demigods fade.
Sounds
but
like a
only
cult to
unity
me.
is absolute, all-encompassing and eternal.
Oof. Does Pastor Ross know about this?
No, he was among the first converts. Your step-parents, your neighbors, indeed everyone in Smallville has embraced the call of unity. Now it is time for you to do the same.
Definitely a cult, my man. Gross. What the fuck?
Welcome, Kara. Join us.
That's pretty sus.
What have you done to them?
Made them one with a greater power.
That is a face of a lifetime. Oh my god. That might be the creepiest face we've seen in the DCAU. Joker be damned, he don't even compare.
She won't get far.
Yes, she will.
I'm shutting down your tent show.
Nice.
No!
I'd be concerned because half of that still went in her.
It's futile. We are one, like every other being who has joined Unity. Planet after planet, age after age, Unity grows stronger with each world we touch. You cannot fight.
Alright, so you just gotta take the big tentacle monster down then. Also, how nice that Supergirl's reintroduction, she gets a giant tentacle monster to mess with. Going to Clark?
I got here as soon as I could.
Yep.
What happened?
I told him I got a distress call from the Midwest. I found her with that thing sticking out of her.
I've never seen anything like it.
Oh my god, what the
The
hell?
X-rays show some kind of parasite wrapped around her brainstem.
That's
We
bad.
can't remove it without killing her.
Oh.
And we don't have any kind of
Mrs.
shrinking powers. We don't know any heroes with shrinking powers.
Kara, Clark,
At least she's somewhat back to normal.
help me.
What's happening to her?
We have to run more tests.
Come on.
This is all my fault. If I'd have stayed home, none of this would have happened.
You couldn't have known about this.
But I did. I saw that guy come into town. He gave me the creeps. I should have checked it out, but I was in such a rush that I left anyway. We've got to get back there. Everyone's in danger. Pa, Owen, all my friends.
I need to know what we're fighting. It's obviously an alien spore. I want to put it under a microscope.
Just hurry.
Don't go in when you don't know what you're
EKG doesn't
fighting.
lie. The parasite feeds off the electrical impulses in her nervous system.
Is that possible?
It's not only possible, it's getting stronger.
Which means you need to put some restraints on. She is a
Supergirl
walking
has
zombie.
compromised our cause, but she cannot stop us. No one can. For tonight we shall go forth into this world as we have done on countless others and spread the power of unity.
Well, we've really got a Night of Horror episode. I wonder if this was released on Halloween or something.
This tendril has an unbelievably dense cell structure. It's hard to get a visual reading.
Let me take a look.
Wow.
I see large mitochondria and... Wait. Something's happening.
Hey guys, any word yet? Mrs. Kent?
She's much better now.
Do you notice how
No, she's
pale
not.
she is?
There's
How
no
pale
greater healer.
they are? Yep. Here come the tentacles. All according to plan. Oh, man. Come on, Kara. Nice!
I'm sorry.
Alright, so hurt one, you hurt them all. Come on, heat vision. You've probably got heat vision, right?
Give in, Kara. Don't resist.
Accept us. Accept unity.
Come on, do something.
Supergirl.
There you go. That's not the color of heat vision, but okay.
Thanks. But how did...
Remember when Ma woke up? It was the X-rays.
Wow. Wow! Wow, literally just bitch slapping that away! Like, bro, I'm not a fucking teenager. I'm Superman. Nice. They can do this all day, guys. The other two, no.
Once they wake up, they should be fine.
Sleep well, Ma.
Let's go.
There are a lot more people to deal with tonight. A lot more.
As shadows fall at twilight, so shall we spread across the land. Go now, go forth and spread unity.
I mean, you don't even need to fight or save the people. You just need to fight the fucking main thing. And that should just deal with the problem itself. Nice.
Sorry. Road's closed.
Not falling for that again. Or maybe not.
Give up the fight, child. Forces mightier than you couldn't stop us.
Let me try.
Nice. Can you fight your old man? Oh, God. Jesus. Alright, let's see it. Oh, my God. Oh, my Lord. Oh, oh, oh. That's a design, alright.
You are nothing. Behold the true power of unity.
Tentacles! Tentacles for all! Come, come! Come, my children, embrace! Using that a lot more often this episode than usual. Shit. Ugh.
Together we will force your subjugation.
What the hell, man? What are you gonna do against this?
No
Holy shit, one hit, let's go! You've subjugated hundreds of planets and a fucking gas tank is all it took? Really? Just one little explosion? Pathetic. Jesus. That is insane. And quite annoying, actually. How's the other one doing? Still in flames?
Kara?
Yeah.
Not so loud, Pa. Let's go.
You see the costume? You see the blonde hair? Supergirl.
And we were actually part of some alien conspiracy?
Yeah, Pa. And you were crankier than usual. But I can't tell you how great it is to have everything back to normal.
I thought you found normal boring.
At this point, boring's not so bad. I'm even meeting Owen down at the comic store.
Eesh. No standards drops.
Say, Martha, did you see what the langs are growing? Looks like rutabaga.
I don't know, Jonathan. Looks like turnips to me.
It's an old people thing. Huh. Alright. So I think I, like, misunderstood the whole thing with the disguise. I guess for some reason she, like, just has her entire Kara persona be the disguise. Like, I don't know. I thought, like, in Smallville where she lives, she would just, you know, have the blonde hair out, all that good stuff, just as Kara, and then, you know, since Metropolis doesn't know her, she just put the disguise on. But I guess just her human, like, her human persona is just the wig and the glasses. That's kind of weird, you know. That feels a little unfortunate that her entire, like, appearance has to be altered just to be Kara, and then Supergirl is preserved for, like, the actual, you know, real appearance. That's some fucking Bruce Batman kind of stuff right there. But, yeah. Oh, boy. I guess even back then, what am I saying? This is the fucking 90s. Of course, like, you get the hot girl with the tentacle monster. Like, why I'm talking like this is the fucking 70s. No, this is the 90s this show came out. Of course we'd associate Kara with the tentacle monster. I'm just stupid. So very nice to bring her back. Like I said, yeah, I guess I misunderstood. I thought she was, like, just living in Metropolis now, but, you know, 'cause the ending of the ending of the two-parter kind of made it seem like she was still actively working in Metropolis and was going to do so for a while. But I guess she's still doing her studies and whatnot in Smallville. I don't know exactly how old she is, but she seems to be in college. If she's like, apparently if she knows Barbara, like, damn, you know. But yeah, that was an interesting introduction or reintroduction of Kara. The only thing I think I'd go on with that is that I would have less of Clark in it. It felt like this episode was a little too dependent on Clark to actually deal with the problem as opposed to, you know, Kara. Like, of course, Kara did deal with one of the big monsters. She did come up with a solution, but it did feel like Clark was doing a lot of the heavy lifting in this episode, you know, and this is meant to be a reintroduction of another hero, you know, one that's deeply connected to Superman with the exact same power set. So I would assume, you know, you'd want a little more of Kara doing the heavy lifting in this episode, you know. Like, I get it, it is Superman's show, I've even brought that up many a time, he should be the main star, but when you're trying to introduce more of his own, like, allies, you know, like, apparently a family member at this point, you know, I would hope that Supergirl would stand a little more on her own in certain regards. Like, I get it, she is very inexperienced on her own as being a hero, but even still, like, for her own adventure, give her the main heavy lifting, you know? I don't know, this felt like some kind of freaky horror episode. Jesus Christ, that was the stuff of nightmare fuel. Honestly, this had to be like some Halloween. This had to come out around Halloween time because otherwise, like, I don't know, the tonal shift from what Superman usually is to this, which is damn near fucking creepypasta. That's quite disturbing. I could see honestly a lot of children having nightmares from this episode when it came out. You know, I was disturbed, and I'm, you know, older. But yeah. Very freaky. I was drawing a lot of similarities in this one to like Ben 10 episodes, you know. Like, I definitely see a lot of connection for where Ben 10 episodes probably drew inspiration from this particular storyline. Or maybe there's just more tentacle stuff in general, but I was getting vibes on multiple, like, Ben 10 all the way to, like, UA vibes from this episode. So I'm curious if this was all an inspiration for that, you know, like it is, you know. Warner Bros. Does own both of those properties, and Ben 10 was, like, you know, probably a decade after this. So I could see that, you know. But, yeah, either way, fun episode, like I said. The fact that we got Kara back at all when it really felt like we were not going to get her back is nice to see. It really is. So, good stuff, and like I said, hopefully more of her, because she is pretty fun. I doubt she's going to get with that guy, though, you know? It's just not going to happen, man. You know, even in fiction, there must be limitations, you know? But yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm going to do my cut, and when I come back, we'll do the other half of this set. So, I'll see you in a moment. Alright, guys, we're back. So let's do episode 15. The Demon Reborn. Oh wow, who's the demon?
The Tribal Arts exhibit should be right on time.
Even the mayor's here.
Cool.
Hard to believe all this commotion over a bunch of beads and blankets.
The heritage of my people is hardly that trivial, Ms. Lane.
Professor Blackwing! I
Damn.
didn't realize you were. I mean, I was just.
You fell for the trap,
It was
man.
such a wonderful
You
thing,
say
this
one
whole
bad
thing.
thing,
So
instantly
wonderful,
they're
really.
right behind
Isn't that
you.
Clark Kent?
I hear the exhibition is stunning.
I've spent years putting it together. Many of the artifacts have never left our tribal lands before.
Nice.
They are irreplaceable.
Which means they're right for the picking of any kind of burglar looking to get.
You hear something?
Yep. Oh, nice. Ninja stars too? Damn.
Come in.
Someone's getting an early preview.
It would seem so.
I'll get the story.
Keep looking. The master said the shaman's staff would be here.
I believe this is your stop.
Huh.
Get him.
Do you not know who this is? Wow. He's been choked out before. That's a lot of loot.
The staff.
I think you're finished here.
I don't think so.
I've already disabled the brakes. You can stop me or stop the train. The choice is yours.
And that's how you escape from Superman. I'm surprised it's not always like a contingency like that for criminals these days, you know?
Till we meet again.
If you want to just escape him, just put a fucking bomb somewhere. It's not that hard. Nice. What? You know, so I might be going insane. This is this Talia? Well, is this Raish's kid? I was thinking that, but like, the fact that we're in Superman kind of threw me off. It's been a while since we watched any of that. I think this is Raish's kid. Like, Rachel, is this Talia? I think, but Bruce being here, you know, that's helping. That's giving some credibility to that. I didn't think we'd see Batman, though. I thought we might, you know, just once, maybe switch the whole thing up and just have, you know, Superman versus Batman villain without Batman being involved and vice versa. That'd be something. Explain.
Just happen to be in the neighborhood?
Do you have any idea who they are? The Society of Shadows. I've been trailing them for weeks, hoping they'd lead me to Ra's al Ghul.
Yeah, okay, this is Ra's kid.
Criminal mastermind, more dangerous than the Joker and Luthor put together.
Damn!
They were breaking the law in my town.
Leave it to you to charge in with
Talk
both
about
arms swinging.
discrediting Joker like that.
You should have filled me in.
Like, I get
Next time I'll
Luthor, but
fax my
wham.
itinerary.
I like how the relationships changed.
I'd like to help.
There really is some trust now. You really see how World's Finest did for these
This
two.
is where they met?
No vigilantism. Now, like, bro,
Ra's too smart to
like,
leave a trail.
just inform me next time. You know, I want to get in
You
on
said
this.
the only thing they took was the shaman's staff?
Yes. It's one of the least valuable items. According to Professor Blackwing, it's supposed to have mystic healing powers.
Makes sense.
Maybe your mastermind isn't feeling well.
He's usually in pretty good shape for a guy his age.
A bicycle?
Or a wheelchair.
Another day, another Pulitzer.
Could Ra's al Ghul actually die within the Superman show? That'd be nuts. Oh, what a
Pleasant
bitch.
dreams, Miss
Like,
Lane.
at least lift her head a bit.
Authorities have blocked off Central Avenue.
No need for concussions.
Try to rescue an unidentified woman on top of the Luthor Towers.
Oh dear. And on the Luthor Towers.
She's too high up. We can't reach her.
Is Batman gonna get her? Okay.
I've got you, Lois.
The name's Talia.
It is Talia, yeah.
Sorry for the theatrics, but I needed to get your attention.
You've got it. What's this all about?
My father would like to meet you, privately.
Really?
Your father?
Was he picking you as the next successor now?
And if I refuse?
Ra's, you are pulling, you know, you are treading dangerous territory. Going into Superman now. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, instead of a dream catcher, it's a youth catcher. Very cool. Well, that's bad. I bet Selena would like that, lovely panther.
Wake
Damn.
up, dog. The master will see you now.
Bro, oh my god! What?
I'm sorry we must meet under such circumstances.
Holy shit.
You're not exactly what I pictured.
Yeah.
I'm not the man I was.
Kind of the reason he's here at all. Ra's al Ghul. This is what you've been reduced to, huh?
Father, you should rest.
Old age, Superman. It truly is a shipwreck.
You've lived a long enough
I've
life.
survived more times than I can remember. For centuries, I've kept myself alive by immersing my body in Lazarus pits. Their wondrous powers.
And getting temporary insanity. Just for anyone who didn't watch Superman, we gotta go through the backstory.
Effects were more and more short-lived.
And now there's no more pits to go in.
Now they can no longer sustain me.
Well, you've had like 600 years of this, you know.
He's dying.
You've lived a while.
What do you want from me?
Your strength.
Fair. Kryptonian genes are bloody strong. So Lois is gonna be, oh, we're gonna get the reunion of Batman and Lois! Stop it. Girl, open your fucking eyes.
It's me.
Bruce?
Batman. Don't use the B word.
It's been a while. I take it this isn't a social call.
What happened here?
I'm not sure. Someone attacked me. A woman dressed in black.
Talia.
Yep.
Talia?
One of his other
First
love
name
interests.
basis, are we?
Wow.
What do you think she was after?
your clothes.
Excuse me?
She needed to impersonate you to attract Superman.
Yep.
Ha!
Already
Need
put
more
the
than
story
that.
together.
My clothes in a nuclear disaster.
Bro, wherever you go, Superman follows. Like, it's, you know, it's the status quo in this show.
I just had it shampooed. Do you know how depressing it is to have to clean up after your assailant?
I'm sorry.
Forget it. A little detergent and some elbow grease.
I mean that we're meeting like this.
Hey, I was the one who said goodbye. Though I can't say I haven't had second thoughts.
Aw.
Actually, there's been several times when I almost picked up the phone. Maybe you felt the same way.
Yeah, like I
I
said,
gotta get better locks.
Clark really not making much progress there. It's kind of pathetic, honestly. And yeah, the lock thing, definitely. Hello, Alfred. It's been a while.
I have the spectroanalysis results on those samples you transmitted, sir.
And?
As you suspected, jet fuel. The kind commonly used for private planes.
Thank you, Alfred.
Where would you be without Alfred, my man? Genuinely. He's not got many years left.
Finish loading those. The Master will be expecting us.
Then he's going to be disappointed.
Mm-hmm. Remember me? It's been a while, guys. Oh. Wow, you just had to let go, dude. Is it worth it? Do you really even want to try? I'll admit, he's lasted longer than the others. He is lasting longer. But, like, you're just being an idiot, you know? Fool! Oof. See, now this is the kind of aura Superman just could never have.
I'm only going to ask once. Where's Ra's al Ghul?
You know,
Mesa de Oro.
you can fly.
City defended with honor
Just
for centuries.
saying, you can fly, Clark.
Father led the conquistadors who finally vanquished it. The spoils of that victory form the foundation of his vast fortune.
I don't think you need to have your hands to fly.
Secure him.
Man, you really are being treated like a dog. Yeah. Fool.
Stop him!
Dude, he's not Batman. It's not going to be a fair fight. Yeah. Yeah.
Father!
We're too late, Mistress. He's dead.
Really? Really? Are you serious? He's actually gone?
He's gone. The world has lost its master.
Proceed anyway.
But he's...
As long as the body's warm, there's still a chance. Do it.
I don't think that's how it works. I mean, I guess this would be like our first revival. That'd be pretty crazy. But I don't think that's quite gonna work, you know? What you gonna get? A youthful meat sack? Yeah. Yeah. Don't even bother. I was thinking, any time now. You give, I mean, if it works, you give Ra's al Ghul Superman's abilities, and genuinely, I could believe then we could get world domination and not have Batman win.
The power. I've never felt anything like it.
Indeed. Oh my god, of course he has to get the build too.
I want every ounce, every fiber of his strength.
Jesus Christ, even he's not that muscular. What the hell?
What?
Beloved.
It's been a while, ain't it? Nice. Oh shit!
You're foolish to have come here, detective.
Nice, still on the detective stuff.
You've had your workout for today.
Hey, look at you, man. You've got the strength you need. You can probably fly now, too. Remember, man, you actually respected Batman. Ah, shit. Good lord. Oh. The fact I can even stand that many.
Father, stop! You'll kill him!
Stay back! I must have it!
Jesus. Come on, Clark. You owe him one.
Detective.
Ra's, you're forgetting something.
Oof.
No!
I guess that's pretty much his death sentence then.
The roof won't hold up much longer. Punish me or save your daughter. Your choice.
For once, you made a decent move. Oh. Don't even try it, man. They are long gone. could have flown that entire time. Why are we even running?
I see an underground river, but there's no sign of them, alive or dead. I'm guessing you and that woman Talia had some history.
Oh.
Pretty much in line with all my other relationships. I have to admit it was clever, using Raish's devotion to his daughter to stop him.
Well, I thought as long as I couldn't charge in with both arms swinging, I better use my head. You know,
you're learning.
There might be something to this partnership business after all.
You're actually learning.
Yeah, right.
Damn. We'll never be on a team together. Nonsense. Not once. That was a great end. Just got the Batjet and the Soups flying both together. Awesome stuff. It's incredible how with such little time together in this series, you can really see how far the relationships come between Bruce and Clark, you know. Not very long ago, they were at each other's throats. Now, to be fair, even in World's Finest, they didn't last too long, but they clearly didn't approve of each other's methods of, you know, heroism. But obviously, they can see the benefit of both. Clark especially can see that, given that he very recently had to actually be Batman for a little while, you know. So, that was very fun to see. Crazy, though. I did not think Ra's al Ghul would be, like, here right now. It's pretty funny. As I said in, like, World's Finest, you know, Batman's villains probably could handle Superman in some capacity because they're so used to fighting, you know, the Bat, who prepares for everything, who studies, who, you know, covers every kind of ground without being an actual superhero, you know? And Ra's is a pretty good example of that because, yeah, he is the smartest villain that Batman's ever faced. He is an intellectual equal to Bruce, and, you know, without Bruce's help, or Batman's help, you know, Superman wouldn't have much chance against him at all. So, that's really interesting to see. You know, it goes into it, and I do enjoy that. Batman's line, though, like, damn, he's stronger than Bruce. He's more dangerous than the Joker and Luthor put together. Damn. Well, I guess we got officially Batman's words, his own opinion on his own hierarchy of villains. He doesn't even consider Joker his biggest rival. Like, let that sink in. And for God's sake, never let Joker hear those words, because if he would, he genuinely might commit suicide. And take Gotham with him. Or, you know, half the entire world for all I know. You know, he's crazy enough to do that. But yeah, that's pretty funny to think about, you know. Good mention of Lex, who hasn't shown up in a while, you know. One episode in this whole season, pretty crazy. But yeah, I'm sure some people got annoyed that, like, I didn't react to Talia right away. I was trying to think that, like, yeah, I knew the design, and I thought it was Talia, but I didn't want to just say for certain, and just, like, got confirmation. But yeah, Talia was in my mind as I saw her before Batman actually showed up, so that's good to see. But yeah, in general, pretty good episode. Once again, we have a, is he gone? Is he dead? You know, I'm going to assume Ra's survived, but, like, you know, is this a permanent change? Like, has he got Superman's strength for a long time now, you know? Because literally, otherwise, they just confirmed his death. Like, apparently those pull things don't even work on him anymore. So, like, what's even going to happen there, you know? I don't want to assume they'd kill off, like, permanently after the final episode of a very big Batman villain being Superman's show. But I guess you never know. Like, we might see him in the next season of Batman, but overall, yeah, like, that, we're pretty much confirming that, yeah, nothing else. Ra's has not got very long in this universe at all, so, you know, that's going to be very interesting to see. But yeah, either way, though, that was a really fun episode. Like I said, always showing off the strengths and weaknesses of Batman and Superman. What I really do appreciate about these kind of crossovers is that we give significant time with the characters interacting as much as we do outside of that to really show that they are competent heroes without, you know, like, without dependency on the other. You know, because, like, there's a number of times here and in World's Finest where you see Batman operating on his own and, you know, just showing that even though this is Superman's show, he doesn't need Superman to be an effective hero. Likewise with Superman, you know, we saw that previously. He literally stood up for Batman and took care of Gotham in his wake. And we even got that at the beginning where we see, like, you know, the two now do respect each other. And even though, you know, Clark is mostly against the idea of vigilantism, when it comes to people as serious as Batman, when he has personal experience, he knows that, you know, he doesn't come to Metropolis lightly. He doesn't come here if the situation doesn't call for it, you know, like, if Batman is in Metropolis, shit is important, you know, and all Clark asks at this point is, you know, not that you don't operate in Metropolis, just that you call him so he can help out, you know, because this is, you know, if Metropolis is in danger, he wants to help, you know, and even if it's not, and someone is, you know, a danger in Metropolis, he still wants to help it. So, I like that. That is really cool to see. But yeah, really nice stuff there. Batman, Superman, good shit. But yeah, that's not even the set ender. So I'm curious what we're gonna have next. A new hero? Another team up, you know? Something else? What could take the charge this time, I wonder? Let's find out. Episode 16 of Superman. Hello, Lois. And yeah, brave new Metropolis.
I wish I could tell you.
Top secret.
I wish Lois had some more time last time because, you know, Bruce and Lois, but
we don't fully understand it yet.
But can you really look into other dimensions with it?
In theory.
That'd be cool.
It should be a kind of window, but all we've been able to get so far is static.
And for what purpose would you want any of this?
You see?
Well, that sucks. Lois can have an idea? Oh. Interesting.
Professor, it's different.
What is?
The glass is cracked. You can see it between the posts. It works. We're looking into another dimension.
And you've become a part of that other dimension now. Are we gonna spit out the other dimensions, Lois? Well, that's a problem. And for once, Superman wasn't there.
Bugs to work out, Professor.
Shit. What do we got? Like an evil Batman now? Is Luthor the hero? Clark the villain?
Anybody?
Is Metropolis a utopia? Oh, Gotham, I meant.
Well, at least some things are the same around here.
Yeah. Absolute desolate.
Everybody?
Looking a lot more like Gotham.
Hey, could you help? Nice guy.
Yeah.
This is new.
Lex and Superman.
The men who saved Metropolis?
Oh, maybe not a villain. What the hell?
Curfew time.
That is not Mercy, is it?
Wishes you all a pleasant
That can't be Mercy.
and a restful sleep. Good night.
Let's have a look at that curfew card, ma'am.
What? Hey, he's back.
That's what it says on my bag.
Oh, he's alive.
Now, where's that card?
Oh, yeah, it's right here in my Oh, whoops, no purse. I'll just run home and...
I don't think so.
Look, there's been a mistake.
And you're the one who made it, lady. Now, come on.
So did Clark get that Lois booty in this dimension, or is that still just cut claw style?
This is Turpin. I'm at LexCorp Research 9th and Ross. Some of them rebels just blew in a door. Send backup. All right, dirtbags. Time for a taste of law and order.
Let's go, Jimmy! Not too bad with the long hair. Ow.
Jimmy?
Lois, but you're...
Look out!
She die?
It's him! Blast him!
Get him, get him!
That's definitely a different costume for sure. Well, shit. Yeah, maybe go back, Lois. This isn't the nicest of the dimensions out there.
Any more orders from you?
You get one warning.
Crap.
Come on. Come on.
Yeah, it's definitely more of a soldier than it is a hero. Very, very sus. Oh well.
Stay in the shadows. They got surveillance cameras everywhere. We're just lucky Superman didn't follow us.
He's so different.
Different? What about you?
What do you mean?
You're supposed to be dead.
Yeah. Did her death change him into this? Did he become Lex's, like, ultimate soldier or whatever?
You were working on that Intergang piece. They put a bomb in your car. Remember?
Sure, but Superman saved me.
He didn't save you. He got there a split second too late.
Oof.
I saw the photos.
A split second, huh? And that hardened his heart beyond repair?
That's when everything changed. He started wearing the black costume, then he teamed up with Luthor, said he wanted to make the city safe again. Here's the result.
Y'all gotta stop associating black costumes with evil, man. They look sick.
Who are they?
People who've lost their jobs, their families, because they wouldn't go with the program. We're part of the resistance now. It's your turn to explain. How'd you survive?
Jimmy, it's a long story, and...
Jim! We were listening on the police scanner. We thought Superman got you.
I was the lucky one.
Did you get it?
Superman's not gonna be a problem much longer. All we need is the
Hey. Kryptonite. No time like the present! Crap. Yep. Hey, Mercy, you do not look much different.
Against the walls! Adults to Detainment Center C. Children to the LexCorp orphanage.
Oof.
No! Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, my baby! Mommy!
Let go of me! Let go!
Lois Lane? What the hell? Yeah. Like, she is well known in Metropolis.
This one myself.
Oh god. You look a little too excited about that. So do it.
Get up. He wants you.
Naturally, I was quite skeptical when Commander Graves said you were still alive. But according to this DNA scan, you are Lois Lane.
No question who you are. You're the one thing that's exactly the same.
Still as bold as ever in any dimension.
The insolence, the outright rudeness. She's definitely the genuine article.
Mm-hmm.
But how?
It doesn't matter. If he finds out she's still alive, who knows what
Your control slips.
to work with as it is.
So, you want me to?
Yes, but not
Off.
here.
Hey, I'm not finished.
I beg to differ.
Yeah, he really isn't different at all.
Get your hand off me!
1-to-1 Lex Luthor.
Hey! Find some other street to walk on, you two-bit tart.
Damn.
Angela?
Lois.
Lois Lane?
Well, now we got.
God, it's you.
Now we gotta kill you too, because you know too much.
After all these years. Can you loan me $1?
Out of the way.
She's probably got a couple chump change on her.
Don't do anything stupid, Lois. This is Graves at LexCorp. I need...
Nice to see that Mercy is still as incompetent as ever in any dimension as well. Some things really don't change. Nice.
He's inside the monument. He's on the roof now.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy to think that, like, Lois's death affected Clark this much, when again, like, they're not even together. Although maybe progress was made... What the fuck? Okay, Spider-Man. Literally, like, there's nothing she's even gripping on here. It's just Spider-Man style. Maybe they were closer in this universe. You are genuinely insane, though, to be doing this. Like, holy fuck. Yep. And this is a universe without the Superman effect. Do you really want to risk this?
I'll shoot, I swear!
Hello, Lois. Jesus Christ, he looks dead.
Lois?
You.
Yep, that's Lois Lane. And now she can see the monster you've become. You had one job, Mercy. One fucking job! Don't ask much. But good lord.
So I am Lois Lane, but I am not the Lois you knew.
Ever since she died, I've wondered if there were other dimensions out there.
Yep.
Other versions of me.
Will he let you go?
You.
Hold it. I may be a lot like your Lois, but you're nothing like the Superman I know. He's no tyrant.
I had to take control. There was no other way. For too long, I fooled myself into thinking I was doing a simple cleanup job. That if I did enough good, people would follow my example. I didn't realize it was a war. And suddenly, you were a casualty of that war. And I knew I had to stop it by whatever means possible.
You did this because of me?
Yeah.
You never knew how I felt about you. I never knew. Till you were gone.
Interesting.
You could have said something. We could have talked about it, figured it out.
I know, right?
Now look at you. Married to Luthor.
And now you're kind of thinking like, well, maybe you can do that with your own Bone Superman.
He just takes care of the day-to-day duties. He knows that if he ever tried anything.
I like how she is also saying like she genuinely would get with him if he said something. Like they could have spoke about it, figured it out. Like yeah, she knows it could work out. Which means obviously she's into our Superman, as if there was ever a doubt about that. And we're near the end of this series, for crying out loud.
But he just tried something. He tried to kill me.
You know Luthor would do that. He hasn't changed at all.
A holding cell.
There are others. The jail cells are below.
I swear, all I ever wanted for them was peace, order, tranquility.
And you trusted your arch rival, you fucking idiot.
Why don't you come down here, creep? Fascist! This is a guy got krypton. Where's my baby? Get off the cliff!
Damn, for Jimmy to do that. Do you even have, like, the light? Does Clark Kent even exist anymore? Guys! It's Superman! What you gonna do about that one, Mr. Luthor? Was that really necessary?
Something troubling you?
I'm having trouble with your job performance.
All I've ever done is give you what you wanted.
Not anymore, Luthor. Show's over.
Maybe for you.
Wow.
A gift from your adoring public.
Some things really never change.
No!
You already failed once. Nice.
They'll never accept you.
Oh no? I'll tell them how you forced me to enslave them, how I stood between them and your terrible wrath. Then when I toss them your poisoned green carcass, I'll be more than their leader. I'll be their savior.
Their god. Bit late, my man.
Olsen!
I'm glad you're all here. You can bear witness that I've been on your side all along.
Save it, Luthor.
How do you think they got here? I had Superman stop by on the way over. They had a nice long talk.
Well. I mean, props for, I guess, attempting to go. But it's inevitable. Ooh, and she did that with the injured leg. We don't need to know what happened there. Alright, still no clue on how she's actually getting back to our dimension yet. I'm sure there's a designated number dimension for the DCAU. Starting to feel a bit nostalgic, Luthor. Just like old times. Superman versus Lex Luthor. Let's go. Crap. There you go. No, no, not right in the face! Poetic irony at its finest. Even better if the Superman statue survived. One fucking girl did all this.
Star Labs used to be a place for ideas and hope.
It can be again.
But will the people ever trust me again?
It'll take time.
I've got the time. For them and for you.
Lois!
Wow. Hey! Clark! Go.
I never thought I'd lose you. Twice.
Will it change anything?
For me. But not for Metropolis. Not this time.
Lois!
Just keep... Whoa! Not even the... Oh my god! Did he see that? Did... He didn't react, but did he see that right now? Never thought I'd get jealous of myself.
So that was me?
Yeah. Yes. And no, it's complicated. I could explain it over dinner.
Dinner? Aren't we getting a little personal?
Better now than never.
Maybe. Better now than never, huh? Well. It's about time. So what? You promising me a single set of Lois and Superman together? I can't even complain because genuinely, even by today's standards, that's more than what we usually get. That is more than what we usually get these days. And I can't even name examples because that would be massive spoilers for other things. But like, yeah, that's more, you know? I mean, hey, props. We actually got our first actual kiss between Superman and Lois Lane. Not quite as I expected it to be, but better this than nothing, especially since this seems to be now, you know, Lois is basically fully locked in to going for Superman now, you know, in the words of Superman himself, you know, he didn't realize how much he loved Lois until he lost her, and Lois was into him too. At least we know this one was, so hey, that's something. And even Lois being like, bro, we could have talked about it, you know, Lois, you could have brought it up. And as we're seeing right now, you should have, because hey, he's not opposed to the idea. You know, I know, like, the simping is not a thing Superman does. I know the signs aren't really there. You know, shockingly, like, Bruce has shown more interest in women than Clark has. But I feel like that's literally the best ending you could have put. Literally, just better late than never, you know? I'd say a little late, like, genuinely a little late, because like I said, there's a single set left until the fucking show's over, and she doesn't even know your identity at this point, but it's good, you know? It's good. So yeah, that was a really nice episode. Like I said, in general, it's just kind of my thing, like, for Season 3 in general has been kind of weird with this one, you know, because it really, like, even if it's trying to push it now, like, there just wasn't a lot of Lois in this season, you know, and I'm not actually counting that as another Luthor episode, because, you know, like, this wasn't our Luthor. I know it was a Luthor that we got to see, but our Lex Luthor, our main antagonist that we've built up for the show, wasn't in this one. And because of that, literally, we've had a single episode of Lex Luthor in Season 3. Like, genuinely, that is fucking insane. So, you know, Season 3 has been a pretty mixed bag, I would say. It's had a ton of good episodes, and it did dedicate a good portion of its time to obviously expanding the lore of this universe in general, you know, all these different DC characters coming out. So I get making time for that as well, but, you know, you just gotta balance some things, you know, like, I feel like some of the lowest episodes of the season could definitely have been taken out in favor of giving some more time for, like, you know, actual connections and whatnot. Like, we didn't need the Bizarro episode, we didn't need, you know, like, we didn't technically need another Metallo episode. I like Metallo, you know, he's good and all, but we didn't need another one, you know, you could have given that to Lex, given how little time he's had in the show, or in the season. But, like I said, maybe I'm speaking a little bit too quickly, because, again, we do have another set to go. And, you know, we have 4 episodes to go again, so that's going to be pretty fun. Like I said, now that they've done this, and they've specifically done this angle with Lois Lane, right, like, not even on the end episode, like, right before the final batch of episodes, that makes me curious if we're going to get some genuine, like, big progression stuff with Lois and Superman in this next set. I mean, genuinely, they might even just be a couple in this next set, you know? That'd be something. Even funnier, like I said, that she doesn't even know that it's Clark at this point, you know? But yeah, either way, that was a fun episode. Like I said, it did what it needed to do, and of course it was the necessary catalyst to finally making these two actually consider the idea of a relationship now, you know? Like, Superman, Lois, they are stubborn motherfuckers, seriously. But at least the initiative's being pushed now, so that's what we need. But yeah, guys, that's going to do it for this set of Superman the Animated Series. We have 1 set left, and then we're done. That is insane. But I hope you guys are ready for that. So guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.